Why are thousands of Filipinos being sent home from Europe? What changed in immigration rules that suddenly put so many lives on hold? Could your dream of living or working in Europe be at risk too? Welcome to Wanderlust Ventures. Today, we unravel a growing crisis that many are not talking about: the silent deportation of Filipinos from Europe. Despite their reputation for being hardworking, loyal, and deeply respectful, many overseas Filipino workers, OFWs, are facing unexpected legal challenges, visa denials, and even deportation orders in some European countries. But why? Let's find out which 10 European nations are most aggressively deporting Filipinos and the shocking reasons behind it. Stay tuned till the end, because this is more than just immigration news. This could be your story too. Number 1. United Kingdom. Is Brexit making things worse? Hit that bell icon if you care about every OFW's rights around the world. Since Brexit, immigration rules in the UK have become complicated, strict, and often confusing. Filipinos on working visas now face tighter sponsorship regulations, and those whose employers failed to renew their permits in time were left vulnerable. Many undocumented Filipinos, including long-time residents, are now being tracked using AI-powered visa monitoring systems. Deportations aren't always violent. Some are silently processed with a notice, giving individuals only days to leave. In London alone, over 2,000 Filipinos were flagged in 2024. Sadly, many came in legally but became undocumented due to job losses or expired student visas. The irony? The country still needs workers, but only on paper. Number 2. Italy. Is the land of pasta closing its doors? Why are so many caregivers being sent home from Italy? Italy, home to one of the largest Filipino communities in Europe, has shifted gears. For years, undocumented workers could blend in, especially in domestic work. But now, with digital ID systems and stricter labor inspections, many Filipinos without proper contracts or permits are being weeded out. Even those who have lived in Italy for years are being deported for minor violations. Many domestic helpers now live in fear, avoiding public places, health clinics, or even church services. Immigration authorities are now targeting not just individuals, but also networks of illegal recruiters and employers. The dream of Rome is slowly turning sour. Number 3. Germany. Efficient, but unforgiving. Show some love. Smash that like button if you believe Filipinos deserve fair treatment abroad. Germany offers many legal opportunities for skilled Filipino workers, especially in nursing and IT. But it's also one of the most bureaucratic systems in Europe. If your documents aren't perfect, your visa renewal can be rejected instantly. In 2025, the government launched an aggressive audit across hospitals and tech firms. Hundreds of foreign workers were caught with either outdated permits or misrepresented work credentials. Over 500 Filipinos were among those removed, some despite years of service. Legal aid is expensive, and the appeals process is often slow and frustrating. Germany may be a land of order, but for immigrants, it's becoming a land of silent rejection. Number 4. France. Romance or rejection? Why are dreams turning into deportation nightmares in Paris and beyond? France, with its gorgeous cities and vibrant culture, has been a dream for many Filipinos. But the current political climate is not immigrant-friendly. Amid rising nationalism and protests, foreigners, including Filipinos, are being caught in the political crossfire. Filipinos who stayed after their student or tourist visas expired are now the main targets. Employers are hesitant to sponsor workers due to increased paperwork and fines. Recent changes in residency requirements mean that even those married to French citizens face extra steps and rejections. Deportations are carried out quickly, often with minimal warning. Even Paris is no longer safe for undocumented dreamers. Number 5. Spain. From friendly to fierce. Before you plan your move to Spain, don't forget to subscribe for real migration stories every week. Spain used to be among the easiest countries for Filipinos to blend in. The cultural similarities, shared Catholic values, and demand for household workers created a haven. But things are changing fast. New enforcement policies now require employers to report domestic workers' immigration status. This means those working under-the-table jobs are at direct risk. Identity raids in Madrid and Barcelona have led to hundreds of deportations. Even those applying for amnesty programs are being denied due to missing documents or long gaps in residency. Many Filipinos in Spain are now living in shadows, praying not to be next. Number 6. Norway. Paradise lost. Is Scandinavia's safest country becoming dangerous for immigrants? Norway's welfare state used to welcome immigrants with open arms, but pressure from anti-immigrant parties has changed that. Now, immigration offices require extensive documentation, even for au pairs or caregivers. Any mistake, a missed renewal date or an unverified employer, results in swift deportation. More alarming is the use of facial recognition systems at transport hubs to track overstaying tourists. Over 70 Filipinos were arrested at airports alone in 2024. Many didn't even know their visa status had lapsed due to processing delays or misinformation. Norway may look peaceful on the outside, but for OFWs, it's becoming a legal minefield. Number 7. Switzerland. Too perfect to stay. If you know someone in Switzerland, tag them in the comments now. Switzerland's luxury and calm attract many Filipino professionals, but it's not as easy to stay as it looks. Swiss immigration policy is brutal on fake documentation and fraudulent recruitment schemes. Once caught, there's almost no chance of appeal. In early 2025, Swiss police raided a Geneva apartment complex and found over 50 Filipinos living with expired or no visas. These were mostly victims of fake job offers from shady agencies. Despite their pleas, they were deported immediately. Even having a local employer doesn't guarantee safety unless every paper checks out precisely. Number 8. Netherlands. The crackdown has begun. What's going on in Amsterdam? Why are migrant workers being removed silently? Filipinos in the Netherlands have long worked in agriculture, house cleaning, or caregiving roles. But in 2024, the government launched a massive inspection campaign targeting companies suspected of hiring illegal labor. More than 1,000 undocumented workers were arrested and hundreds were deported, including over 150 Filipinos. The Dutch system, known for being open and tolerant, is now laser-focused on reducing visa fraud and overstays. Public benefits are now being linked to legal status, making survival harder for the undocumented. Silence won't protect you in the Netherlands anymore. Number 9. Austria. Hidden struggles behind the Alpine beauty. Don't scroll away, your share could help a Filipino family stay informed. Austria's need for caregivers led to a Filipino boom in the last decade. But unlicensed recruitment agencies and fake contracts have poisoned the system. Many OFWs thought they had legal work until they were told otherwise. Police raids in Vienna exposed over 300 undocumented Filipino workers in early 2025. What's worse, Austrian law holds workers responsible, even if they were scammed. Deportation is immediate, and future entry bans last for years. Even if you've been working honestly, one mistake in your paperwork could ruin everything. Number 10. Denmark. The quiet but strict enforcer. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Stay protected. Stay updated. Denmark rarely makes headlines, but their immigration enforcement is among the most organized in Europe. With a focus on system-wide visa checks, it's now nearly impossible for anyone with an expired visa to go unnoticed. In 2024 alone, over 100 Filipinos were deported, most from domestic jobs or care services. Once flagged, deportation can happen within days. Those who fight the decision often face legal fees they can't afford. It may look peaceful on the surface, but behind the scenes, Denmark is quietly pushing people out. What's happening to the Filipino dream in Europe? Is this the end of the European dream for thousands of OFWs? Or is it a wake-up call for more legal protection, verified recruitment, and better bilateral agreements between the Philippines and European nations? Despite the rising deportation numbers, it's important to remember that not all countries are anti-immigrant. Many are simply cracking down on illegal practices and paperwork errors. The key is preparation, legal transparency, and awareness. If you're a Filipino planning to work in Europe, do your research. Verify your job offers. Work with licensed agencies. And always stay updated with immigration laws. One mistake can cost you everything. And hey, if this video helped you, don't forget to subscribe and comment your thoughts below. Have you or someone you know been affected by these deportations? Let's raise awareness together. Because every Filipino abroad deserves dignity, safety, and fairness. Thanks for Underlust Ventures, where your story matters.